Yo, ninnies, what's up, man? How are you doing tonight? New title? You mean new game? I've been playing this for a bit now. Yeah. Yo, Deformed, what's up, dude? How you doing today, man? Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah? Prepping for some League with Travis tonight? Get your coffee in. But yeah, we've been doing this one for a bit now. I didn't stream much because of the hangout and things like that, but now we're back to the grindstone. Alright. I think I needed to go to the bar.
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some hot gossip that I need to hear.
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change. You're Noah, right? In the circles I used to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things for the right price. No nugget of knowledge too big or too small. Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
What's going on in January?
I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I? Well, I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff, it just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters kidnapped me.
Sounds about right, guy.
I only stuck me head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl.
I'm not exactly sure how far away I am from it.
Would have up the lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and, well, I just hope she's all right.
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Crikey, you lot don't do things by halves, do ya? Got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of heat stroke. We didn't have no grub left, no water, nothing. We'd just about given up hope. But then, these soldiers from Gallopolis came along.
Gallopolis?
Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky. Anyway, when I come to, that's when I seen it. Beautiful it was, this rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful. Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Did you hear that, Veronica? A branch from Yggdrasil herself.
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Gallopolis. So it turns out you are capable of having ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here. That marks the border with Gallopolis. I do hope you won't mind us tagging along.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Yay, party members! It's been enjoyable so far. Definitely a Dragon Quest game.
Here, you'll need this to get to Gallopolis.
Have you ever finished any other Dragon Quest games before? Why do you have that?
The guards at the checkpoint are awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
I would say so far I'm still leaning towards 8 being a better game. From what I remember about it, at least. But I haven't beaten this game, I'm only 9 hours in, so we'll see how it goes. I would say that this one's probably more, more quote-unquote noob-friendly to the series. It doesn't seem like it's going to be nearly as grindy as some of the other Dragon Quest are. And the game kind of just throws you right in. She just grunted at me and I learned Zoom. So, one of the things that's very common for the Dragon Quest games is that there's certain points in them that kind of have like a scaling difficulty, where you're almost expected to know exactly what a boss is going to throw at you, or at the very least have the best equipment and stuff like that. Either or requiring a bit of grinding normally. In some games it's earlier than others. Dragon Quest VII, you play like hours before you even get to the first battle in the game and stuff like that, but then the first... I'll say this, the first encounter in almost every Dragon Quest game is pretty rough. But then you kind of get on this like this linear scale of it goes up at the same time, that if you're fighting some battles while you're progressing through areas, you should be fine. You shouldn't have to grind. But when they started introducing like class systems and stuff like that, it was slightly different in that regard. Because it's more about the abilities then, and you had to grind to get the abilities. But I would say that 8, from what I remember about it, almost every battle I remember being pretty difficult, which I found fun, but it was still possible. Alright, I guess I'm going down. I kind of want to go up the mountain, though, to see what's up there, but I'll probably have to go up there later. Wait, what level are those two? Bop, bop, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Well, see, the thing about jobs, I feel... Oh, what did she just do? I need to... After this battle, I need to change that so that I can control them. So, the problem with most class or job systems in games is there's not enough...
Veronica wins again!
There's never enough descriptors to really justify the strength of abilities. +5 strength means absolutely nothing to me. It's +5 strength, sure, but what's that mean in the grand scheme of things? Is that one level? Is that really significant? Some games, +5 strength is like a huge leap in damage. So I feel like most games that have job systems really fail at really explaining stat gains and really where the damage and stuff like that will lie in a set of abilities. I'm gonna need to look for a guy that's like glowing because it looks like I can go over here somehow. Yeah, so let's talk about like percent bonuses. Sometimes in games, percent bonuses you want to get late because it's not going to matter until you have the actual stats behind it to boost it up. So wasting points early to get percent boost is like, it'll work, but you're going to set yourself behind because you're not getting the big numbers at that point. I don't care, Smite, get out of here. And then other games, the percent buffs are the most important thing. So if you don't focus on them, then your damage is basically negligible until certain periods of time. And there is never really a good way to tell unless you know about the game, I feel. So, Etrian Odyssey, when I played through that, I feel like the abilities kind of explained what they did, but there was no real way to tell what was going to be potentially strong or not. So I kind of focused a little bit on versatility and allowing my characters to do a little bit of everything because I thought that that was strong. But I set myself back so much that I literally couldn't get through the first area in the game because of that. And you can't just like reset your points. Well, you could, but you had to lose something like 5 levels or something like that. And gaining levels in that game took forever. But in a game like Dragon Quest, I don't feel there's any, like, right way to do things. I feel like anything works. When I played through 8, again, I made my characters versatile, because when you level up your characters in that game, you level it based on their weapons and their own special ability, basically. And you need certain levels in, like weapon skills and stuff like that so you can equip particular weapons. So my thought process was I want to be available to equip any weapon I come across in case it's stronger, whether it be a boomerang, a sword, an axe, a lance, whatever. And so that's what I did. But what I missed out on was the really strong attacks where if I would have focused on a certain weapon instead. I've always been of the thought process in a game that I don't just pick a weapon. I go with what's strong or what works with like my strategy. Let's see if I can make anything interesting here. Better, but I don't feel like using two-handed. And he's got a boomerang, so... What other accessories do I have? Just the ring? It does give defense. I could make other ones, but I'll save it for now. So I will say this, these types of games and stuff like that aren't so much like Dark Souls in a way where if you really focus on a stat and you don't know about the fact that a stat caps and putting more points into it really doesn't work with anything, you can still max one stat in that game and come out pretty strong. If you just max any type of weapon in that game, you can come out pretty strong. No. I was just using it as an example that, like, Dark Souls has a lot of min-maxing to potentially, like, make your damage and stuff like that ridiculous. Whereas the Dragon Quest games, there are probably some skills and such that make you strong and potentially able to speedrun the game, but I wouldn't really call anything broken. I know you are. I was still explaining, though. I think I already have a leather dress, but I'm not sure. Oh, she has a whip also. Nice. Whips are always cool. Whips are like boomerangs, but can only hit a group. Oh yeah, yeah. I think it's fair to say that if you want to explain a game to somebody, that it's okay to try to compare it to something that they might know. But you have to tread lightly and not, like, increase someone's expectations because you're just like, well, if you like this game, you'll totally love this, because that doesn't tend to be how it works. Especially if you don't know why a person likes a particular game. I think that's pretty important also. Oh, she can use lances? So it looks like this has like a special ability or something like that, though. I'll keep that on her for now. I'd say the thing that maybe deters people from Dragon Quest games in general is the fact that they haven't changed very much. It tends to be the same formula. Not in the story, mind you, but like the battle system hasn't really changed. Your basic progression hasn't really changed. It's just these comfortable worlds with unique stories. 7's always been my favorite because it's got a darker story. It's not a happy story. Everyone wants the, like, well, who am I kidding? I play RPGs for, like, a well-rounded story. I like something that's unique, something that's interesting and compelling. And Dragon Quest VII starts off as just you're a bunch of kids on an adventure, and that's a huge portion of the game. Going to these islands, meeting these people, watching how things that you change affect them, looking at their future, looking at their past, saving them, bringing couples together, turning people that were turned into animals back to people. It's like a whole bunch of different little stories until it gets into that big story of what was causing all these things and everything else. And normally that's the type of thing that's really difficult for people to get into because there's nothing really to jump on as like, oh, this has me curious, now I want to keep playing. But for me, which I feel like I'm normally like that as well, I just love that little sense of adventure. Going to a new island, seeing what type of people I was going to meet on it. And to me, Dragon Quest games are kind of like Earthbound, where I like talking to all the NPCs. There are some JRPGs I play where if I'm not stuck, I'll talk to them once, and then I'll avoid talking to any NPCs again. But in a game like Dragon Quest, just talking to another NPC, or going to a bar, or going to a place at night and everything like that, the dialogue is so unique to the town that you're in and the area of the game that you're in. And I feel like that's something that always comes across to me. But that's not the most appealing thing to most people. Yeah, I feel like that's the Dragon Quest games in general, and always been one of their strengths. You can say, oh, every town looks the same, and the items always look the same and stuff like that, but I'd argue that every time I go to a town, it's exciting for me. The NPCs actually, you remember them. Yeah, I'd say that that's a good descriptor of Dragon Quest games in general. Maybe more so this one than others. Oh, she's near dead. What is that 2 that she's hitting for?
Easy peasy.
Yeah, your sister almost died. Your twin sister almost died. Easy peasy. What's that? Oh. Oh yeah, I can do this. Ah, man, I love that. That's a quality of life thing right there. Not having to watch the healing of all of your characters. My recommendation to you ninnies is to, instead of getting like a console Dragon Quest game, look up which 3DS one. Maybe 8 would be a good one to pick up. And just play it a little bit at a time. Play it when you're on road trips. Play it before if you can't fall asleep one night or something like that. Oh yeah, so when I was a kid, a game being as long as possible was the most important thing to me. If I spent $50, $60 on the game, I wanted it to last as long as possible. I wanted to get my money's worth.
Did I do all right?
Aw, yes you did.
Oh, yeah.
But I found through the JRPG tour and even years before that, as I've gotten older, that it's quality over quantity. And that's an easy thing to say, but when it comes to JRPGs, you're kind of always looking for that 30 to 50 hour story. But with some games, it just doesn't work. You just reach a point where the game would have just been better if it was less than 30 hours. I do feel like some of the Dragon Quest games overstay their welcome a little bit. But that's why I said they're comfort games to me. I play them a little bit at a time here and there. They're never like my main game I need to play every single day type of thing. It's just a nice, casual, relaxing experience. And it always has been. I still haven't seen a metal slime yet. Maybe I went for that ability a bit too quickly in the game. Thought maybe I'd see one by now. This isn't gonna, like, the Dragon Quest games aren't going to be like a Nier Automata experience or Valkyria Chronicles or something like that. It's not gonna be, you're not gonna remember every aspect of the game, like the boss fights and traveling through an area and all the music and stuff like that. It's not going to be all that type of stuff that jumps out at you. It's going to more so just kind of be the overall experience. It's all going to come together to a head at some point. And you just, like, you get it all at once when the credits roll. Okay. Speaking of, have you played Valkyria Chronicles, Ninnies? Oh man, that game was so damn good, dude. I'm excited to play the new one. I'm worried, but excited at the same time. Oh god. These maps are huge. That game just was such a solid experience for me, inside and out. Wait, what game are you talking about? I'm so confused. Oh, no, I talked about Valkyria Chronicles. Now I get it, yeah. The SP cables. I'm pretty excited for Crystal Chronicles as well. Yeah, you should. Yeah, it's a tactics game. Probably one of my favorite tactics games. I personally might enjoy it more than Final Fantasy Tactics, which I know a lot of people are going to be like, blasphemy! It just sat with me more than Tactics did. And I like Tactics for different reasons. Alright, we're getting a horse. You would think there'd be something up on one of these somewhere. Where do we want to go? I kind of want to check everything out, but I might be forced to go to these areas later. My guess is they're going to be blocked off like every other time, so... Do I waste my time? Oh, there's ore over there. I kind of went down that side already. Not completely, though. So let's check it a while. Dun, ba-da-dun. Is that an enemy? Nope. Or gold ore. Probably. Nikurti and Deformed expressed interest in it. Travis and I played through the original last time I hung out at his place. Even years after it was old and stuff like that. We'll have plenty of people to play. And we gotta remember that there's multiple time zones for people, so I'm content with starting another character at some point, too. Whoa, what the shit? Why is it gold? I'm just gonna try and kill it as quickly as possible. I'm afraid it might run away. Ow! That thing freaking hurts. This thing won't die. Oh my god. I didn't even see it on the ground. I haven't even killed the other one yet. Die! Okay, one on the left should die. Oh, cool it.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Critical hit! Not critical hit. What? Well, that was unexpected. Yeah, they both just died instantly. We're already meeting instant death people. I don't know that this revives. Oh, nope. I don't see him here. Oh. Of course. Now I want to see if she's... Oh, it refreshed. I just wanted her to magically appear there. It's a shame they didn't get experience for it. What am I gonna learn now? What do you got for sale? Finally a better weapon. I do kind of want to use a lance on her. Gotta be honest. Do, 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 do. So, I don't know if that thing gave me a lot of extra experience or not, because I feel like I'm getting close to 100 plus in this area already. And it doesn't seem like it gave me like a crap ton of gold or anything. It did give me gold ore though. So maybe that's the point of it. I don't trust this cactus. Oh hey look, I'm blockaded from going this way. Never expected that. I do wish I could jump with the horse. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Guess we're ready to go in here now. I think I checked all I could check. Oh yeah, do they have points to use? They do. Okay. I could make her focus on whips. Let's see what we got. She's not really getting any spells. I guess she gets those through level ups. Alright. We're gonna make her crazy whip person. Alright. Another giant town to look at. It's a bunny rabbit. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, just look at all these people. How marvelous. Is there some kind of festival going on, I wonder?
Yes, of course. Gallopolis is the kingdom of the desert knight, isn't it? And of the racetrack where they love to compete. I think we've arrived in town just in time for the horse racing festival.
Oh no.
Well, you go play with ponies if you like. I'm off to look for the Yggdrasil branch. That's why we're here, in case you forgot.
Oh, let Mr. Moody No Fun go off on his own if he wants. There's nothing to stop us having a little look around while we're here.
I did not mean to leave. Those pots were asking to be broken. Nope. Ninnies, did you play The Last Guardian? What did you think of it in comparison to Ico and Shadow of the Colossus? I feel the same about Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, personally. First playthrough is the best. That's why this place is called Galapagos. Galapagos. What do I want? Nothing, because I already bought. This game's full of puns, like most Dragon Quest games. Excuse me. Screw Gerd, man. It's the only way to get inside of here, right? Items. Ba-da-dum, 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 bum. Awkward. Some of those areas used to have decent items, like especially in Dragon Quest 6. But now it seems like it's just become a meme. It's always meant to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Well, obviously we need these. Alright. All I really have the money for right now. Feels bad, man. This place is huge. Well, glad I didn't buy those. Yo, what's up, Zapdos? Feels bad. Yeah, it seems you've been doing a bit of that lately, huh? Guess I didn't get one. I guess I only got a golden ore. Maybe because I had to accept the quest before I killed one. Rip me. And my throat tonight. Can't see anything in there, dude. Is it just me or the music get quieter? Like the exclamation point sound played, and then the game audio for me went really low. Alright, to the other side of town. Can't fool me. Angel Bell. An item I'm familiar with. So much to read. Just what I wanted. wild side. I wanted to... It should have allowed me to press a button to open a door rather than just opening. I wanted to check to see if it was locked or not. Alright, I'm not checking this quite yet. I could go down here and go straight. Oops. I went the wrong freaking way. See how this goes. Okay, I get it. I'm not gonna remember all this. I guess I can try the champion challenge thing. It's gotta not feel or fail miserably, right? Missed one. Damn it. I keep missing some. Well, I did it 1 second faster. I had to knock 3 seconds off though. I just want to see what you get. Damn it. Stop missing them, please. I failed miserably this time. $110 on the dot. All right, one more shot. At least we're getting some iron ore, I guess. Excuse me. All right, I'm on. Damn. One super bad lap. Oh well. I thought maybe if I championed it, it would open up the other one or something. Alright, before we progress, let's go do this quest. Can potentially do both of them. Go fight some cactuses. Are these the other things? Excuse me. No, these are chimeras. Seems to have a lot of HP.
And don't come back.
Yeah, what she said. Oops. So where are those wildfire things? It's not these, right? No. I want to see if I defend if I keep my pet. Hey! Wasn't very nice. No. It still drains. Getting all three of them in the pep at the same time is gonna be difficult.
Did I do all right?
What enemy am I looking for? It's not those. said like it was called Wildfire or something like that, I thought. Maybe it's not accessible yet. I really don't want to fight you guys. If I'm gonna fight anything, it's gonna be the cactuses. Those enemies being over here. I'll double check though. Maybe it's in the middle of the night too. Still, getting all my 3 characters in the pep's gonna be difficult. I don't do much damage anymore. Whereas in the last area I was doing pretty good. Never crit ahead of time.
Wonderful.
I'm not even close to leveling. Is it you guys? Nope. Robber Rabbit.
Veronica wins again.
I don't think there's any other enemies.
Another one?
For some reason I thought I saw a chest in the distance during that fight. Alright, definitely no other enemies, so let's go fight some cactuses. Hopefully find another gold one, and get the item from it. I don't know why I'm doing these quests, honestly.
Told you I was tough.
Still have not seen any of the question mark things yet. I need plenty of points for him. I need 2 more abilities for him. And each one of these casts, they're cost 8, so... How am I doing with him? 1 more ability, and he'll be able to do it soon. No, he won't, because it costs 9. Jeez. I just want to see what they are! Let me see what they are. Why are you so cruel, game? Alright, we're gonna go fight a bunch of those. Actually, we'll come back and heal, because I kind of want to see if the enemies change during the day. Metal slimes? Why does this show like an X? Oh yeah. Double metal slime kill. Whew.
I just keep getting better. Oh, goody.
That's the first metal slimes I've seen. So, I couldn't really say. But 10 hours in and killing 2 of them, that's not bad. Hey, Zephyr, and thank you for the host. How was your stream? Did you get everything done that you were trying to get done? Alright, what do we want? Oops. Yeah, let's learn this. What do I want to learn this? I'll learn this, I guess. One more ability! And then I get to see what this is. Are you 1 point short? Oh, come on. And she doesn't have enough for anything. I read that as hairspray for some reason. Ah, I see. Well, it's good you're finding this stuff now, right? I don't know which way to go. Let's go this way. One of these days I'll get to see what these super awesome potential attacks are. So it seems like I'm not going to see the metal slimes on the map.
Did I do all right?
Man, maybe finding metal slimes happens more often than finding these gold guys. love how they
Who
give
else
like the
wants some?
tiniest person a giant whip. I thought there was like a lot more of those cactus things that I just ran past. But wait, there's more. Still not another gold one. At least I can kill them pretty quickly. I love how my first battle with one was a gold one. And now I can't find another one.
Another one bites the dust.
Move out. There we go. Okay. Oh, it only hit the one. Oh, maybe I should kill the other one so it can't do so much damage to me. At least it didn't insta-kill me this time.
Let's heat things up!
Give me your thing!
Veronica wins again!
Nice.
Okay, I did have to accept the quest first. Alright, I finally get to see what one of them is. I hope it's something good. Starburst throw skill. Rains down sparkling stars on all enemies. I don't know if that's good or not. I think I might start coming down this way for dual wielding boomerangs. Because that sounds fun. I really don't want to come this way, but that would also unlock that, and I can see what it is. Even though it's a knife ability, do I really care? Also, he's got some stuff that's grayed out on him too, that confuses me. Let's see what comes out at night. What are those things? Oh, they move. Are you the thing I need to kill? Nice crit.
Told you I was tough.
Pretty sure she needs 8 for everything. Alright, I'm looking for a wildfire type enemy. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, the ores might be back. Might as well check them out while I'm over here. I don't see this other enemy. Oh well. This is probably where I'll stop focusing on quests because of, like, needing to backtrack to do them later and things like that, rather than just being able to do them right away. Back into town we go. Get off of that. I guess I can't go here at night. There's so many cats. Ugh. Why would I want a grubby bandage? Just step on royalty's bed like it's nothing. Totally believable. Concrete earrings seem like a bad idea.
This race, my fellow Gallipolitans, this race. Fellow Gallipolitans, this is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Faris, my son and heir, comes of age. And as such... No. An event of such significance must have eloquence to match. Such functional pleasantries will not thrill my beloved subjects. And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave. Immediately.
Father, my training is complete.
Oh god.
Then give me the pledge.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong, unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son. You are a man now, Faris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they. Oh. What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis? Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that would warrant such a description. I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase. I shall await you there.
Excuse me. But first, I'm gonna check for chests and stuff up here. If you don't mind, Mr. Prince. A bag of kitty litter. There's so many Kit Kats here. I'll take this. Woo! A very good hiding spot.
You came. Thank you. Yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses. You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father isn't likely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger. However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask.
Are you gonna ask me to win the race for you?
But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there?
Sure.
Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
Now. Guess let's go rest until the evening. Night might have been too far. I might have had to do dusk. Oops, I went the wrong way. Really?
Gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The wandering wonder who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
If there was like a circus like that, I'd go see it.
Not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem.
You don't know how to ride a
One
horse.
teeny tiny, terrible problem. I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle. I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice. For the Prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please, I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes? I knew you would see sense in the end! Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word. I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early. You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
Then morning comes. I'm already hungry. Apparently.
Hello, Galopolitans. This is no ordinary Sand National.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
Prince Faris!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man!
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh? The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute. But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey!
Yeah. It's a peacock horse. Oh, this one's different. Holy shit, that thing's fast. How was I supposed to get both of those? Maybe you can hit the pumpkins without being a problem. Oh, okay. Whoops.
Oh, magnificent! I hardly dare think that you might actually win!
How can he, if he can't ride?
Now quickly, my public await! I shall take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation! Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you are fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye. Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now, all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
What a weirdo. Did I get that one? I think I did. Doesn't hurt to check again, though.
humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty, the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the Celestial Sands. But wait! My boy, the Fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
What? Oh, Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement. This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away. A thousand pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss. Just breathe, Faris.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Not exactly, I don't really feel like stopping playing, but my throat's kind of killing me right now, so I think it might be for the best. Maybe tomorrow I can stream longer. I especially don't want to stop streaming right now because it seems like this is about to get interesting. But again, I do want to be able to enjoy it, so I'm not going to push myself too much until I get all this type of stuff figured out. Do I need... No, I don't need the rest. No problem, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Stick around a little bit longer and I'll find somebody to host. Like I said, it's a weekend, so we should be able to stream longer this weekend anyway. No problem, man. Like I said, I appreciate you guys sticking around. Sorry I couldn't stream for longer. I could, but I think as time goes on, it'd just get harder and harder to do, so... Indeed, Boom Cannon. Alright, let's see who's streaming. Let's see where I can send you guys. Alright. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and host my buddy Fidel Infidel here. Before I do that, I'm gonna pause my timer. He is doing a all Pokemon challenge where he's trying to catch every Pokemon in every game, but he's also trying to have a living dex, which is a copy of every Pokemon from every game, basically. So, like, all the evolutions as well. He's a really laid-back dude, really funny guy. His laugh is contagious. Go ahead and stop by, say hi, wish him some luck, and yeah, I'll see you guys there. Have a great start to your weekend and a great rest of your night.